this video, we're going to talk about an alternative to the wheel strategy. It's called the Covered Strangle. It's also one of my favorites, and I think it's a great strategy. So Covered Strangle involves owning a stock, selling a covered call, and a cash secured put. So what does it look like? So we own a stock right here at $100. We would sell a call option at $105, and we'd sell a put option at $95. So we're collecting income on this cash secure put, and we're collecting income on this covered call. So what happens? If the stock goes above 105, we become obligated to sell the stock at 105. Now, if the stock goes below 95, we become obligated to double up on our position, basically buy the stock at $95. Basically, you want to do this on securities that you're very bullish on and something you want to add into. I personally do this on index funds, such as S&P 500 or QQQ, because I'm bullish on them in the long run. So if the market does drop, I'm okay and happy to buy more at a steep discount because I wanted to own them anyways. And I'm getting paid well on both ends to accept the obligation to either buy at a lower price or sell at a profit. So now let's look at a flow chart. So we could buy a stock, or we can actually enter into this position through a cash secured put. Either way works. I personally like using cash secured puts, but you could also just buy the stock outright. Now that you own the stock, you would sell a covered call, but at the same time, you would also sell a cash secured put. Now let's say you actually get assigned, now you own the stock again. So you can do two more things. You sell another covered call and you sell another cash secured put. Again, so now you're collecting income on both sides here, 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 here. And what happens if the stock continues going down? You would be forced to own the stock again. You're basically obligated to buy it at a lower price. Now again, what can you do? You could sell another covered call and you sell another cash secured put. So as you could see, it's actually just this step at the top, but it just continues going down over and over again. And you can do this over and over again until eventually you run out of capital where you can't sell any more cash secured puts. And so just again, this is so important because if you're doing this on stocks and securities that you're very bullish on, that's good. This is exactly what you want to be doing. You're basically going to be collecting income from the covered call side and the cash secured side while the stock is dropping in value. That's exactly what you want to do. So if this is a security that you are bullish on, even though it's going down in value, that's fine because guess what? You're selling these cash secured puts here, or here, or here, right here. And then now that it's trying to turn around, you're going to be selling covered calls right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. And while you're selling these covered calls, now that you have the cash available again, you can also be selling these put options on the way up. And so you're collecting income again on both sides, regardless of what's happening, right? And even on this down move here, what's happening? These covered calls are expiring worthless that you're selling on the way down. And so as long as you have enough capital to withstand this down move and you can make it through the up move, this is a very profitable strategy in the long run. Short term, yes, there's gonna be dips. This is called the Covered Strangle, and it's one of my favorite strategies because you're collecting income on both sides. Doesn't really matter what the market's doing because you know you're holding it for the long run. If you're holding for short term, this is probably not the best strategy, but long-term investing, I think this is great. And again, you set these notifications on, right? You buy to close at 50% profit. So the moment the market goes down, these calls are going to become worth a lot less. So you can actually close out of these at a profit and then you could sell another call option. Similarly, if the market goes up in price, these cash secured puts are going to become worth a lot less. So you can actually buy to close at a lower price and you get to lock in the profit and sell more cash secured puts. And so it's a very, very solid strategy, again, for the long run. Great. Well, let me know if you guys have any questions on that.